Hey again, YouTube. I'm back. This is just be an update, um, to my previous video, I Hate Kaiser. I'll put a link down there if you haven't seen it yet, because this video probably won't make any sense if you haven't seen that one yet. So, here we go. Alright. So, 2 nights ago, it was now, my foot turned purple. I was in the grocery store, and I looked down, and yeah, my foot was like deep purple. So I freaked out because, feet aren't supposed to be purple. But yeah, so I freaked out, called my primary doctor when I got back home, and they told me to go to the ER because it sounded like there was no circulation getting to my foot. So go to the ER, and they tell me, oh, your foot's purple. We're turning purple now because you broke your leg 2 years ago. And I did not believe them, but I was in no mood to yell at them and argue. No, just wasn't gonna happen that day. So I just went along with it. You know what really pisses me off though? They made me wait 2 hours to get X-rays. Two, there's no one else in the freaking ER. When I came in there, the waiting room was empty. When they called me into the back, the hallway that they have you sit in was empty, and it's right next to the window where you check into the ER. Maybe 2 people came in that whole time. They made me wait 2 hours to get X-rays on my leg because I had to get X-rays on my leg because, as you know from the previous video, my stupid doctors lost my X-rays that I took. Well, that night when I went to the ER, the nurse and I, who was helping me, who was actually really nice. Most of the time nurses are like bitches, but she was really nice. But while we were going over my X-rays, we thought that we came to a conclusion, a questionable conclusion at that, because neither of us really knew, that it looked as if the rod in my leg kind of bent like that. So we're like, okay, yeah, here's some more Vicodin, just to wait until you have your follow-up with your doctor. Well, I just got home from the doctor's about 10 minutes ago, maybe? Yeah. I went to go see an orthopedic specialist down in Stockton, and he pretty much looked at my leg and told me that if you're having these problems already, you're only 18, almost 19, that we're just going to take everything out. I already knew that was going to happen. So, I'm kind of pissed, because, I kind of wasted $20. $40 of that, because 20 for gas, 40 for the appointment, and 3 hours out of my day, just to be told something I already knew. But yeah, so he also told me that the reason why my leg has been hurting so much is kind of unknown, but he says that it sounds like the pin below my knee is being irritated somehow. Oh no, it didn't make much sense to me, but whatever. I'm not a doctor, so, I ain't no medical student. So, pretty much, we did the paperwork, and I will be getting a call from another doctor, or secretary. I don't know what it is. Some girl, though, is going to call me in about 2 to 3 weeks to set up an appointment for surgery. So that's what I think about that. But the good news is, there is good news. He said that there's no real damage to my leg, and that it's probably happening because the screws and the pin and the rod in my leg are all telling my bone, don't be as strong as you should be, because the hardware in there is taking all the stress from using my leg. And that in a couple of weeks, or over the next 2 weeks, I should be able to stop using my crutches little by little, and by the end of this week, I should be able to bear weight on my leg. That's good, because I'm getting very tired of having to, you know, everywhere I go. Ooh, that's annoying. Like, come on now. Gotta go upstairs and stuff. You know how hard it is to get upstairs on crutches? Woo! Tell you what, it is not fun. Can't do nothing. I want to go places. I want to be able to walk. But by the way that he was making it sound, I should be able to walk before I get my surgery. So that's cool, I guess. I'll probably still have to wear my knee brace, but at least I'll be able to walk. Like, you know, I won't have to use my crutches. So maybe my summer's going to be as ruined as I thought it would be. But yeah, that's about all. I don't think there's really anything else for me to talk about. Oh, but it is true. Apparently, if you do break your tibia or your fibia, that your foot can turn purple 2 years after. I don't know why, but apparently it can. So for any of you that have broken bones out there, broken legs, your foot turns purple after, don't trip. Just make sure it's got a good pulse in your foot and it's not cold. Yeah. So that's about it. So I guess I won't make another video until after I get my surgery, because there won't be anything else to update you guys on. And that's it. Bye.